Hello. I'm looking very dark. How we doing, guys? All right? Hold on. Is that any better? Not really, is it? Yes. It is a bit dark outside today. Sorry I didn't put a vid up last week. I didn't feel like it really. Oh, it's really damp in here. It is. It's damp. My bum feels damp sat on these seats. Yeah, it's a really damp time of year over here. These curtains as well, they feel all damp. Do you know what I mean? They feel clammy to the touch. Yeah, see, I've come to realise that if I want to use the van, I've got to put a heater in here for 24 hours first to sort of dry it all out, because it just seems to suck out all the moisture from the air, and if it's damp outside it just sort of becomes damp in here. It's not wet in here, there's no water getting in anywhere. I mean, now he's had the new windscreen and everything, there's no water in the front, it's just dry as a bone. But I'm pretty sure it's the cotton. I mean, those blackout curtains, I don't know if you can see them there, let me show you. Look. These here, look. These blackout curtains here. Ugh. Definitely the bum feels damp. Yeah, we all went out yesterday, and it seemed alright yesterday. I changed the throw. It's only been out here a couple of days, this throw. But if it's starting to feel damp already, yeah, it's not an ideal environment really. I mean, because the thing is, there's no heating or anything out here. It's just parked outside on my drive, so yeah, so I just got to try and not make it so damp. If you see what I mean. Yeah, a few people come up with a few ideas. They said fill out some socks with cat litter, which I thought, well, that's a good idea. I think I've got some somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'll have to see if I can find it. And then yeah, I think I'll do that. But the rest of it feels okay, but it's definitely the cotton. I mean, that itself, that cushion doesn't feel too bad because that's upholstery fabric. That doesn't feel damp to the touch. This feels sort of dampish. I don't know if this is, I think that's Hessian. Is it Hessian? Is that what you call it? I can't remember now. So it's upholstery fabric. But, yeah, it sort of feels clammy to the touch. But the curtains definitely feel a little bit damp. They feel, they just feel cold. Do you know what I mean? They're not mouldy or anything in any way. But I guess they would become mouldy if I didn't do anything about it. I guess they'd get that sort of, you know, they'd get black mildewy spots on. This one's not too bad. Oh, the thing is, what I did with these curtains and the ones at the top is I took them out and put them in the dryer indoors. Ran them through the dryer for an hour and then brought them back out. But that was over a week ago. And because there's no heating on, they're starting to feel a bit clammy again. They did feel a lot worse. They really did feel a lot worse. They felt really, really damp to the touch. But I'm convinced it's because they're cotton. The cotton just seems to absorb the moisture in the air like a sponge. I mean, if you look, well, you can't see. Well, you might be able to. The hydrometer is saying 75% humidity in here, which if I can get that down to 60, then it doesn't feel too damp. But anything over 70 feels clammy, if you see what I mean. But I looked on the weather forecast and the humidity is up well over 90% outside, so you can't expect much really, can you, this time of year? But I do find it's a bit of a bummer, because if you want to go away, and do stuff, your flipping van's all damp. I can't really afford to keep a heater going in it all the time if I'm not in here. Do you see what I'm saying? It's I mean, I've got one in here now because well, it's warmed up. It's 12 degrees in here now. Well, it's not that cold. It's only 8 degrees outside. Yeah, 8 outside, and 12 in here. But it just felt a bit chilly in here when I got in, so I thought I'd come out and do a vid for you guys. Yeah, so I hope you had a good week. Hoping to go on a camping trip, another camping trip soon. Hopefully might be meeting up with Damon and Rick again. Don't know yet, gonna have to see how things go. Gonna see how personal circumstances are working out at the moment, because I may not be able to go yet. I don't know yet. We'll see how the week plays out. Yeah. Yes. Scudo has definitely got to go because I cannot afford to keep two. I should be just running this instead. I thought, well, I've spent a year building the thing, I might as well use it. It's no, I thought, well, I definitely don't want to sell it after the work. I really love it in here, I really do. I definitely wanted to keep a camper. I cannot afford to keep two vehicles, so I'm just going to keep this one for now. Hopefully she'll be okay and she'll keep going. I know there's got a few issues with the gearbox. There's the wrong oil in it, and there's a couple of bearings going in the box because I can hear them rattling when I'm driving. So we should just see. I think I'll just have to drive her steady and just will it along, really, just see how we go. But I think it'll be alright. Yeah, I mean, most of the welding's done, everything else has been done. It does need another water pump, which I've got already. That is starting to make a few noises, so that will have to be done, so I'll have to do that at some point. Already done the cam belt and everything, so hopefully that we'll just see how it goes. Nobody knows, do they? Nobody knows. I mean, I could take it up the road and the pump could pack up, same as it did with the Scudo, if you can remember. So, whatever. Waste your time worrying about it, it can't do nothing. So, we should see how we go. As to whether it'll cope with being used every single day, because it's got quite high miles on it already. We'll see. Whatever. Can't afford to do anything else at the moment, so we'll keep what we got. We'll go with what we know. Yeah, so I hope everyone's alright. Hope you're getting over Christmas okay. Thanks for all the comments on the videos and whatnots. And, yeah, just getting back into it again, or at least trying. Yeah. Right, that'll do. Yeah, love and light to everybody. Looking forward to Rick's star blog things. You know what I mean. Yeah, that should be good. So nice one, mate, if you're watching. I'm looking forward to having a look at that one. So it looks pretty cracking, that. And yeah, that'll do. Right, shut up, post, and see you in the next vid. So have a good week, guys, and see you next one.